Hi, I'm Mary Kibler, and I have a Mary Minute for you today because sometimes a minute will change the rest of your life. We are talking about angels this week. Today we are going to talk about angels in the lion's den. Daniel, in Daniel 6 and 7 of the Bible, chapter 6 and 7, was worshiping his God, and he did it loudly by his window. And some of the princes that were appointed back then didn't like this. They'd have thought, because Daniel had godly wisdom and he was a man of God and he loved the Lord, and they didn't like that. So they were going to trap him and make him look bad to the king. So they made a decree that everybody that would worship anybody besides King Darius would be thrown into the lion's den. Well, that didn't deter Daniel from worshiping his God, because it was in his heart. It was in his heart to do that, and he loved his Lord. So he just went about doing what he was doing. Well, they caught him and brought him to the king, and the king said, well, I did make that decree, so I have to stand by it. But he loved Daniel, and he didn't want him to see him hurt. But he couldn't go back on his word, because then his word wouldn't mean anything in the future. So he consented in throwing him in the lion's den, but he said to Daniel, he said, maybe your God will protect you. Well, King Darius didn't even sleep at night. He couldn't sleep because he liked Daniel so much, and he hated to do that, but he had to. So early in the morning, King Darius came and to see how Daniel was doing. And he said, Daniel, did your God save you? He said, and Daniel replied, so he didn't get eaten by the lions. He said, yes, the angels came and stopped the mouths of the lions from attacking me. Well, King Darius was really upset with these princes that were trying to trap Daniel. So he ordered them and their children and their wives to be thrown in the lion's den. And what happened? They got eaten up like nothing. So stay true to God. He will protect us all the time with his angels. And if you need prayer today, call Pastor Jim at Increase Now, and he will pray for you. He gets prayers answered all the time. God bless you, and have a spirit-filled day.